we are back here in Trash Talk again, and this time I got the coach of the best Bulgarian ladies single, Orlin Tzvetsanov. Was that right?
Yes, yes.
Tzvetsanov. And Orlin, your player Petya Nedelchev, which I actually have been almost predicted in an early a daily report that she will beat Suhai Wen, but she didn't. But you just told me that you actually expected her to beat Suhai Wen.
Yes, we came here for winning, and even the plan was medal. And when I saw the draw, I was sure that we will have this medal. And we are a little disappointed, but this is sport. It's some chance in the end of the game. And of course, Petya was with very serious injury on the right leg, the muscle. She has broken pieces of muscle. Only happened Friday, I mean week before this match. It was no time, then this is recover. And she didn't play with 100%, but it's a sport. She was a little unlucky. This is not typical, because I never say unlucky. I always say you are guilty for her. But this time, for the first time in my life, I said her, sorry, you was really unlucky this time. 16-16, and the shuttle come 2 times 1-2 centimeters out. What to say? It's a life.
But what do you actually think that right now? What do you see her as a level? You say at a lucky draw. How do you see, how good is she between the 10 best ladies singles in the world right now?
She's number 10 in the world ranking. I think she's number 6-7 and the strongest in the world at this moment.
Where is the limit? Which player can she not beat? Who's in front of her?
I can't say. I think she can beat everybody, but will be very hard to beat at this moment Xi Fang, Zhang Ning, and I can't say anybody more, because she beat already all Asian players, even Chinese playing for Hong Kong and Singapore, the all Indonesian, all Koreans, all of them. Taipei. It's mean only the Chinese ladies at this moment. At this moment, we have no experience to beat them. The Chinese ladies playing for China, but all other Chinese ladies playing for the other countries, I think they are not stronger than Petya.
Okay. So what, like, if you look a little in the future, what is let's talk about, like, I know you have been training Petya her whole life, and amazed that you have be able to bring a Bulgarian girl. She's very young. Petya, how old is she?
23, just coming.
23. She's number 10 in the world. I mean, all the other big countries, they're struggling to get a girl in with that big a rank in the world. Can you tell the secrets for your training her?
Yeah, it's a very special secrets. First, I will start with the joke. The clever way of practicing. It's mean I work with Petya 7 years. It's a lot of rumor that she practice in the different countries with the different coaches, but this is not true. Last 7 years she always practice only with me.
I know.
It mean we follow the program, very long-term program for developing of Petya. And this program I prepare this, let's say, 5 years ago. And our aim is the Olympic Games in Beijing. We will go for the medals, even for the winning. The secret is then we work every day, no rest day. I know in the many places a lot of people, they have a rest. Petya never have a rest. My principle is a little strange. When she dies, she will have a rest forever. And it's mean for me, it's absolutely same. We will rest thousands of years maybe later on. But now we are very short period in this world, wide world, and we have to work. The God sent us in a duty to work, not in the duty to rest. If somebody, this is the secret, the biggest secret. It's really true, then Petya practice every day. Even, of course, the way of how heavy will be practiced today and tomorrow, This is my secret. But the other things, what I think is important, is this non-stop developing of the different possibilities of the girl. And the third very, very serious thing that I didn't see in the other coaches, I study Petya to play different against the different opponents. And if you look the matches of Petya against the different players, it's not the similar. They are different, and Petya have a lot of faces, a lot of way of playing. Against some players she is totally an attacking player, against some players she is a defensive player. Yeah, and she can do this.
So you're actually telling me now that you actually see Petya as the most all-around player maybe of the girls in the world, because she can play so many different styles.
At this moment I didn't, it's not so many intelligent players, sorry to say, in between the ladies. There are not so many in that moment. I can say then the two top Chinese ladies, I like them because they are clever and they follow the advices of the coaches. Because we will come to the next point, I'm sure you will come to this. I'm too enthusiastic coach. I play together with Petya, but it's not so many ladies players who can change during the match the tactic, following the advices of the coaches. It's not so many, maybe not more than 5 I can say. Yeah. This is the biggest problem now. Yeah, and you asked me for the secrets. No, the secret is the work. Petya, of course, she's talented, she's strong. Everybody says she's a little more heavy than is necessary. I'm not agree with this, but what to say when your father and your mother is like that. Yeah, but Petya is talented, this is first. Second, she has incredible talent to work non-stop. If I push her to work 24 hours for 7 days, she will work, even if she dies. Because she believes then this is something then we have to do. And I think this is the secret, when the believement between coach, mentor, because I'm coach, mentor, I'm not coach. For Petya, Petya is part of my family. My third daughter, let's say, because she lives in my house, she follow everything. Before she live with my money, now she have enough to live alone. But my opinion is then really she improved a lot. She come to the top level, and I expect in the next 2 years then she will really become the best one in the world.
But the results that you've done with Petya, has that like eyed up any other countries like ask you to be coaches for the national team?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm a strange person. It's a reason that Petya has results. I think it will be not so easy for me to go to the other country.
So you don't, do you think like you found a unique player who can work your system very good, or do you think like you could take another player and take them as high as Petya?
Yes, I already have a young player, girl. It will be next Petya on the higher level.
But I thought you told me that you will retire after Petya.
Yeah, I retired after when the Misha and Sveti left me. You know, Popov and Stoyanov, they left Bulgaria and went to play for France. Yeah. This was a very big disappointing point for me, because they was ready to become European champions in the men's double. And they left the country, they left the possibilities to become to the top, only to have a little better life. And I was very disappointed, and I wanted to retire, because the badminton is my hobby. I have my business, I have the 5 or 6 companies, and I work with this, and this I have a time for badminton only in the evening. Yeah.
But actually, how many hours a day does Petya train?
Petya train a lot. Always, at least 4 hours per day she practice, but never with me. In the evening she practice with me. I'm in the hall, not so often on the court. I sit and I watch what they do, because Petya is the paper coaching. It's me, every month she have a plan. It's written on the paper, or receiving by mail from me. And she followed. The biggest point is then Petya follow 100% what is written down. If I write, then she have to do 11 series for 1 minute 35 seconds. She will do exactly what I say. She will do no 1 second less, no 1 second more.
Okay.
And this is the secret.
Okay. Orlin, also when people watching you, you also say you're a very enthusiastic coach. We're watching you like outside the court, like you're not a quiet coach. Like I know you have this, you're not always the biggest friend with the umpires. Can you talk a little about what you think?
First I will say about coaching, and after that I will say against my enemies umpires. And the good things for the coaches is when they have a heart putting in the court, because not only to job, because if you look 90% from the coaches, they are clerks. They go like in the bank and they stay and they do nothing. Of course I am the totally opposite side, because it's my hobby, it's not my business, the badminton coaching. And because it's my hobby, the people put a lot of heart in their hobbies. It's logical, it's a reason that I'm like that. But I prefer to have the other coaches, to see the other coaches when they sit on back. Now it's allowed to coaching. If it's allowed, you have to do this. You have to play together with your player. You have to give him the advices. You have to think, because he play especially for the ladies, it's not so easy to run and to think in same time. Sorry to say. And when you stay on back, you see everything and you can change. And when your player believe you, this is the really happiness. And for me, every match for Petya, when she play, I play with her, with my brain. She play with her muscles, and she follow my advices. She is enough clever to even to speak with me. It didn't work. When I say her, you have to do the combination, right corner, left corner, and immediately. And she do once time, 2 times, and sometimes, oh, it didn't work, change something. She asked me to change something. It's me. She feel, then it didn't work. And it's a nice thing. Yesterday I was very disappointed from the score, but she was unlucky. And because we came for the medal here. But about umpires, it's my enemy. I am the chairman of the committee of the coaches against umpires. This is the
official or unofficial?
It's unofficial, because I look for the other coaches to come in my committee, but nobody. Every coach is afraid, because they think if we are against the umpires, after that the umpires will be contra against my players. It's stupidness. I think it's only the young boy from China. He's a good man. He already 2 times kicked some idiot umpire when they do the mistakes. Here in this World Championships, it was a really nice moment. I was really very close to this, to kick the one umpire. When Petya played against Lili in the second round, he did 4 mistakes, but crazy mistakes. We gamed for Lili. The second game, the score is 20-18. The shuttle go to the body of the opponent, went out. Of course, the linesman said out, it's logical. But the umpire said, okay, service over, and point. It's incredible. It's mean that this man came here, do nothing, because this is he can change totally match. And I'm not agree to have mistakes like that, big mistakes. It's possible, there are people, this is logical to have any mistakes, but to have that kind of mistakes, and they do a lot. And when it's 4 mistakes in one side, it's already not mistake. This is some tendency. And I feel that tendency, and I'm from the very small country in the badminton. Yeah, of course it will grow because me, but but why I will left my player? No, I will fight.
But Orlin, what do you think? Like, I mean, if you have sports, you gotta have some rules, and like, I don't think that you can have coaches just running in and kicking the chairs. I mean, you gotta have to set rules. Like, even though you're disagreeing with people, with the umpires, what do you think? Like, do you think they're doing the best they can?
Yeah, from one side, if everybody is too quiet, we are not in the ballet, we are not in the opera, to be so quiet. we are in the sport arena. In the sport arena, it's a sport, it's a place for emotion. And my opinion is then we must to follow our emotion, not only to stop them, to be iron face. But what to do with the umpires, I don't know. Okay, before it was a very big problem with the service judges. Now more or less this fell down, the problems fell down. It's not very big problem between the coaches and umpires, but sometimes in the big events, for example today, just finished match men single, if you saw that this 4 mistake against the Lee Hwam from Korea, it was out in, it was not the mistake of the umpire, it was mistakes from the linesmen. Everybody saw then this is the mistakes, but it's turned the match. And the Chinese guy was lucky to have 4 times somebody help him. And when it's helped after the 15 point in that kind of sets, it's decide the match. Okay. I'm not agree to have something. Must to be changed, must to be found way. This must to be changed.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Orlin, we will finish the interview here, but I want to thank you very much for coming here and sharing your secrets about training Petya and your opinion about umpires.
Yeah.
So I hope we can interview again in 10 years when you come with a new Petya.
10 years? No, after 6 years.
6 years?
Yes.
Okay.
It's too long period. 10 years for Petya, but the second one is shorter. The third one will be for 2.
Okay. Well, also, I want you to wish you good luck with your work with Petya and for the upcoming events next year, World Championships and Olympic Games. So
thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
That was amazing.
I hope.